What up, family? Got a new sport in dash from the Mary. Today is Freedom Friday in my city, Chicago, December 23rd, 2022. I usually say it's Freaky Friday, but I don't want to be a part of the problem. I want to be a part of the solution. Look, I did a video 10 years ago. Um, Basically, it's titled, I'm Ready for Takeoff. Um, when people, when you give people your uh, prized possessions or, ideals or your, you know, true story and things in that nature, and they use it to their advantage and don't include you in the way you may don't consult you, that's a thief. Now I need y'all to read Bible scriptures, Jeremiah chapters 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1 Kings chapter 22. you know Look at the movie Brokeback Mountain also. See, when they start pushing certain agendas on us and stuff, like a lot of slave movies and, you know, things you didn't see growing up on TV, like two guys kissing. Back in the day, the most I had on TV was The Odd Couple. It was two white guys, living together, friends or whatever and stuff in an apartment or whatever. Now they kissing on TV, they changing the genders, and my first ever YouTube video, Mary Mac versus the Fat Black Oprah Winfrey, and then I posted November of 2007, which is 15 years ago, would have eliminated a lot of the stuff that's going on, like the coronavirus and uh, dispensaries as far as marijuana, because sex, drugs, and rock and roll is an easy, quicker death than anything. You understand? Real talk. Quickest way to die, pretty much. And they are dumping it in my city, Chicago. Why? Because Oprah Winfrey was hating on me, and I guess she was supposed to sacrifice me in order to, keep her whatever status, but she didn't realize that God had a bigger plan, meaning everybody would be able to be a star in the end or whatever, and don't have to wait on Oprah and people to call them to get recognized. I'm putting more people on than Oprah ever did, and she was on the air 25 years. And to prove that she didn't like me or was so-called competing with me, you understand what I'm saying? That's why she went off the air on my birthday, May 25th, but in the year 2011. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. Now, I told her, because my higher power put it in my spirit about 4 years ago. I'm going to try to find a video for her to become the president. You understand what I'm saying? And Jimmy Fallon or whatever, was joking with her and saying, God want her to become president. She like, no, she did not. She done made this whole mess and don't want to clean it up and stuff. And, her and Gail is all safe and sound, away from all the danger and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? They done railroaded R. Kelly, who was worth the most and was trying to tell the people, understand what I'm saying, that look, he's a victim just like I am and stuff, just like we all are now, for real. It's not contained anymore. It's all over. You understand what I'm saying? And people are coming over to America with these diseases, dumping it on the people, such as myself, Mary Lee, you get a news reporter and originator of rap music. That's why they held me down in 2016 and gave me cancer. And to prove that I knew that they had cures for the diseases and stuff, I purposely had, dirtied myself up with some dirty birdie and stuff. And they cured me and stuff, because why, they still needed me. And I had dirtied up one of their people that was so-called undercover, who was supposed to be my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, who worked for Cross Blue Shields and was a Jehovah Witness, and told me her, that she had met Oprah Winfrey. So I'm one that can put pieces to the puzzles together, for real, and make sense out of shit and get my ass out of shit. And when I do, then they put me back in some shit. You understand what I'm saying? They try to keep me in some shit. But now we all up in some shit. Now, Washington is a district. The White House, they stormed it and fucked it up, and Trump is, going through hell right now or whatever and stuff. But we need Trump. You understand what I'm saying? Because he knows Chicagoans just as much as Oprah. You understand what I'm saying? And they need to get in that fucking White House and, help the people all around the world, because they know how this shit works. You understand what I'm saying? They motherfuckers trying to back out of shit after they done fucked it up or whatever and stuff. Not gonna work like that, because the fire would consume you too. Now, back in the day, You know, it was a mudslide or something and shit close to Oprah's house or mansion or whatever in California, and damn, they got her ass. That was a warning right there. You understand what I'm saying? God was trying to tell her then. You understand what I'm saying? You got to clean up your shit. You understand? Because we ain't finna clean your shit up and shit over, okay? Now, I done got out the shit to prove that, you know, I'm the victim that you was going to try to sacrifice or whatever and stuff. You know what I'm saying? My higher power saved me and stuff. I can't save you. When God gets you, you just got it for real because you don't listen. You understand what I'm saying? You think everything is a joke and you think you ain't responsible for nothing. You think you just shut shit down and move on. It don't work like that. You got a lot of fucking goddamn cleaning up to do. You and Gail and all you motherfuckers acting like y'all gay and ain't gay and just taking the gay community money. You're wrong for that. Back in the day when you know gay was cool, it was real cool. Like me, I'm a cool motherfucker and shit, right? You understand what I'm saying? We used to go to Belmont. We used to call it Belmont Rocks or whatever and stuff. And we used to stay out all night just chilling, having fun or whatever. White people, whoever got a hold to it and shit. Next thing you know, they shut it down or was trying to shut us down or whatever and stuff and take over. You know, they didn't want to see us colored people coming together, having fun and doing the right thing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I'll start hearing more and more about, you know, AIDS and this, that, and the third, and motherfuckers dying and shit. You understand what I'm saying? But it was mainly men and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And then when they couldn't get the girls like me, then they rape us and, you know, give us shit. You understand? This shit is fucked up. You understand? It's just messed up. It's real messed up. And it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So they building this goddamn so-called White House in my city, Chicago, which ain't gonna be nothing but a district like the one in Washington, D.C. You understand what I'm saying? It's a district. It's a business. You understand what I'm saying? And we the product. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all didn't stand up and get y'all reparations. They was going to give it to us, but you threw me under the bus because of Barack Obama and his gay, you know, rights and, you know, gay, you know, whatever, you know, legalizing gay and marijuana. And y'all just felt like y'all instant gratification. Y'all are microwaveable, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers and shit. Y'all want shit just like this. It took me 50 years almost to get us to the point to be able to talk freely about this. You understand what I'm saying? And after a while, they're going to take that too. You understand? Because they was trying to take it, you know, get us off YouTube before. That's why they keep kicking real niggas off of Facebook and YouTube. And that's why I ain't getting no views, because they the same motherfuckers, Oprah, so-called queen of media, is fucking my shit up. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't need it because we got the streets. And if y'all let them get the streets, you might as well just go, you know, go to prison. You know what I'm saying? Go to the psych ward, go to the FEMA camps. You understand what I'm saying? See, what's going to happen? It's going to get so bad out here. It's going to be like the movie The Night of the Living Dead. Google that shit. And motherfuckers going to have all these diseases and shit. And niggas going to start popping motherfuckers and shit. Real fucking so. That's how it's going to be. And it's going to get so bad, it's going to become an airstrike. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. Right now, they are changing, in my city, Chicago, the land mass. You understand what I'm saying? The highways and this, that, and the third. So if you try to get away, how you gonna get away? Because you don't never go no goddamn where. You're too scared to leave your goddamn house and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Shit is fucked up. When I had a car, nigga, I was here, there, everywhere, and even your place. You understand? I was on the highway. You know, I'm moving around. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know what you're dealing with. So they're gonna make this a district. And back in the day, Daily, father, you understand what I'm saying? You know, when they start rioting over Martin Luther King or whatever and stuff, they was like, shoot them on sight. You understand what I'm saying? See, they still want to do that. Y'all done gave up all your goddamn rights and shit. You understand what I'm saying? You got the gay mafia thinking they running something and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got all these mafias. Everybody want to be in control and everybody out of control. And then you go try to control the one motherfucker who telling you what's to come. I predicted this shit in 1995, nigga. Look, real fucking talk. I was homeless. Okay, they let me out the psych ward in 95. So about 96, I'm walking down the street, walking down King Drive. Something told me to go to Mercy Hospital, right? I'm homeless as fuck. Supposed to be in a relationship with LaWanda, Jehovah's Witness. You know what I'm saying? One that met Oprah Winfrey, right? The one that was trying to set me up all along and turn me into a freak so they could discredit me like they did R. Kelly or whatever the fuck. Long story short, I go to Mercy Hospital and, you know, I said, I'm homeless. You know, I need some, you know, need some rest or whatever and stuff. And I thought they was cool, right? They was at first. They was like, okay, do your little intake, woo out the bam, and they put me in a private room. I believe it was the same night. I don't even remember, you know what I'm saying? It's been so long ago. This white lady had brought this young girl in, a black girl. I'm sleep tired as fuck, right? You understand what I'm saying? And I woke up to the black girl kissing me. You understand what I'm saying? I said, hey, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? And the white lady, so-called nurse, said, you're not one of us. You have to go. So they do make distinctions. But if you are professional, why are you creeping in my room with a teenager trying to, you know, get your freak on with me? And if I would have took the advance, they would have used that against me because they had heard my potentials in 1995 when I put my voice to 3 cassette tapes, front and back to the Sound of Music and the Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech. So by then they knew who I was, am, and still is. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a freedom fighter, nigga. I've been free all my life and independent. I'm not a fucking slave, nigga. Ain't gonna be no goddamn slave. For real, real fucking talk. So they've been trying to control me and shut me down all along on the low. But I keep, you know, busting out with these outbursts and stuff. And so, of course, they want to say, what? You're crazy. Try to do me like R. Kelly. He told Gail, you killing me. Y'all killing me. I gave you 30-something years of my life, and this is how y'all heard the tape. And then what they do, they made a fucking joke out of it. Ain't nothing funny, though. For real, because when the shit hit the fan, and it's about to come full circle. They never thought crack cocaine would spread. They never thought AIDS would spread. Now they hitting you with everything at one time. Corona, flu, AIDS, weed, drink, diseases. You understand what I'm saying? It seemed all to be taking place right here in Chirac, Chicago. You understand what I'm saying? So what did they do? They get Young and May because she didn't know no better. You understand? But she do now. You understand what I'm saying? Give them a little money, give them a little fame, give them a little influence. And 5-10 years later, we all be dead because what? People want microwaveable fame and shit. They don't want to work no more. They don't want to, you know, do the right thing and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And that's killing everybody. So Oprah and them need to get in that fucking White House. But what I believe they're trying to do is trying to control it from here. And I believe they're going to control it in every state. It's going to be all around the world. That fucking district shit. They trying to put us in slavery because we was too independent. All y'all had to do was stand up. I've been going to parties. I went to a party every fucking day. And because Oprah couldn't get me, you understand what I'm saying? She went with Niecy Nash and Jessica Betts. But Jessica know who the fuck I am. She and I took a picture and shit. Nothing happens in this world by mistake, okay? So, you know, I'm still in the mix regardless, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? And when the shit hit the fan and me being worth the most, and I know I am, I flipped that fucking dictionary in my AA meeting to the word Holocaust. We have paid a hell of a cost for no apparent reason. We won, nigga, and y'all fucked it up. You understand what I'm saying? You better pass this video on. 9 times out of 10, you know, it probably won't even, I don't know how they do the shit, but I don't get no views and shit. And it's going to kill y'all in the end. Oprah need to, you know, her and Gail got a lot of cleaning up to do. God is trying to tell y'all something now. Because I don't think they gay. They just took the gay people who were, you understand what I'm saying, and my influence and the money we made and fucked us around and shit. They lived their best life. They still living their best life. And they laughing at our ass pretty much. Break these balls with that Bible. And, you know, shit, y'all better do something. Because even if I die, I'm going to be a problem. Real fucking talk. The way I see it, this shit fucked up. It is fucked up. And this the 9 ball. See, I ain't got to cheat you to beat you. In 9 ball, they only use 9 balls. But if the 9 drop on the break, bitch, you win. So, usually when you play with all the balls, if the 8 ball drop, you understand what I'm saying? So God gave me a second chance to beat your fucking ass. And there you go. You understand what I'm saying? The 8 or the 9 on the break. And everybody that know me, know I've been playing it like this and shit. You lost again. You lost again. I am the queen of the break. I gave you a break. You understand what I'm saying? We've been looking out for you, Oprah, for so long. I feel sorry. I wouldn't doubt that them people that's around you will attack you and kill you. For real, because you're doing too much. Don't say I ain't warn you. I'm still number 1. This is the 2nd book of Kings, commonly called the 4th. This is the 2nd time I done did this. Right here, I wrote, I merely became the originator of rap at the age of 8 in Chicago, Illinois, 1975, and my family is trying to kill me for my rap legacy, especially my brother Emmanuel Robert Davis, born 1957. You understand what I'm saying? This got Elton John, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. You know that was one of the songs that I, put my voice to in 1995. Now, you got to remember, because I'm not blaming my brother, because he's just as sick as a lot of us and stuff. I'm blaming Rahm Emanuel because his name is Emmanuel too. And that is Obama's best friend. Okay? Fuck buddies. Real talk. Quit playing. And you see, Oprah, this your name right here. It says, there was then no king in Edom. A deputy was king. So when she left out, and this talk about, I told you, First Kings chapter 22. So I'll flip right to it because nothing happened in this world by mistake. Verse 45, now the rest of the acts of Jehoshaphat and his might that he shewed and how he warred, are they not written in the book of Chronicles of the king Judah? Now, verse 46, and the remnant of the Sodomites, that's a person going up and a person behind, which remained in the days of his father Asa, he took out of the land. Now, did he take them out or he bringing them in? Because it seems like they bringing them in. Because I'm surrounded by guys that would tear a lining in my ass if I don't fucking goddamn prove who I am and shit. But because I know who I am and my higher power knows, I try to save them. Even after I got violated by 5 guys as a little girl. Because I knew they was coming after their penis. Now, if they don't want to stand for their penis, I ain't got one. When they cut them off, that's on them. But Oprah, whatever they did to you, I wrote right here, misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? I'm not miserable. You understand what I'm saying? You got a lot of explaining to do. Get over your resentments and let's get to, working this stuff out, because I don't speak this loud, like I said in 1995, about something I don't know. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. You better fucking do something. You and Gail. For real, because this is not a game. This is Chirac on top of shit. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I flipped this book right here yesterday. Miss Lincoln, A Life by Catherine Clinton, to page 180. I think what it was 188 and 189. Let me see. Yeah. Yesterday I flipped this and it talked about, spooning and stuff right here. People sleeping in close proximity to keep warm, and how it evokes sexual innuendos among the men who practice it or not, or more crucially, those who didn't. You understand what I'm saying? I call it a homie, lover, friend. But in the beginning of the book, which came out in 2009, and I got railroaded in 2008. So, all they doing is trolling. And Miss Lincoln name is Mary like me, and that's supposed to be her right there. But books, movies are corrupt. Suicide is way up. So I wrote right here, reader, this book came out in 2009 after I merely was railroaded May 31st, 2008 on a trumped up charge, disarmed a Chicago police officer, something I did not do, but I merely is the originator of rap music since the 1975, and I am a colored lady and a Native American. Long story short, people want me dead for my money and my legacy. I was born free, but they are trying to enslave me, kill me, or lock me away for life. Why? Because I beat the system. And that's the honest to God's truth. Step your game up, pass this video on. Your life depends on it. If you don't say I didn't warn you. Peace.